on Lahat say Akin. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel where we bring the most iconic action stories to life. Today we are diving into a true movie story, Ikaw on Lahat say Akin, international title, Translation You're Everything to Me, is a 2005 Philippine television drama series broadcast by ABS-CBN. Directed by Rory Quintas, FM Reyes, and Jerome Chavez Pabocan, starring Claudine Barreto, Daigdig Ocampo, Angelica Dela Cruz, John Lloyd Cruz, B. Alonzo, and Shina Nadia. It aired on the network's primetime beta lineup from May 16 to November 4, 2005, replacing Till Death Do Us Part, and was replaced by Ponde. Premise: Nea Cruz Fontanilla, Claudine Barreto, and Jasmine Cruz Fontanilla, B. Alonzo, are sisters, although they haven't seen each other since Nea was 5 years old and Nea's father Larry, Noni Buencamino, abandoned both her and her mother Elena, Jacqueline Jose, to live with the rich yet cruel Yolanda, Carmine Martin. Years after their traumatic separation, Nea and Jasmine's paths cross again. Raised in above-average circumstances by Larry and Yolanda along with her stepsister Hazel, Shayna Nadia, Jasmine is the resident shy girl in school and the target of pranks by Oliver Inez, John Lloyd Cruz, the mischievous younger son of the prominent Inez clan. As an old-money family, Inez patriarch Rodan, Terso Cruz III, and matriarch Susanna, Hilda Coronel, have given up on the unruly Oliver, setting their hopes instead on the bright, intelligent Ivan, Daigdig Ocampo, to fulfill their dreams of having a politician in the family. But unknown to Ivan's family, and his beautiful, rich, and devoted girlfriend Carrie Medrano, Angelica Dela Cruz, Ivan has a dark secret that he kept hidden from those he loves, which now threatens to destroy the life he has carefully built. While Jasmine and Oliver's imperfect lives are about to take an interesting turn, an unexpected change comes from Nea, who is now dead set on destroying the life of her estranged father. On the same day that Nea's mother dies, Nea is picked by a strange man who drugs and takes advantage of her. She later finds out it was Ivan Inez. Jasmine and Oliver break up due to Nea's rape allegations and also because Oliver thinks Jasmine was cheating on him with her childhood friend. Nea goes to court, but before it starts she is bombed by Rodan's men. Susanna leaves the house and breaks up with Rodan when she finds out Rodan was cheating on her with Yolanda. In response, Rodan vowed to take his revenge on the Fontanellier family. Cast and characters. Main cast: Claudine Barreto as Nea Cruz Fontanilla, 1. Daigdig Ocampo as Ivan Inez. Angelica Dela Cruz as Carrie Medrano Inez. John Lloyd Cruz as Oliver Inez. B. Alonzo as Jasmine Cruz Fontanilla/Daisy. Shayna Nadia as Hazel Jarochi Fontanilla. Supporting cast: Jeff Eigenman as Ricardo III, Fernando III. Jacqueline Jose as Elena Cruz. Terso Cruz III as Rodan Inez. Hilda Coronel as Susanna Inez. Carmine Martin as Yolanda Jarochi Fontanilla. Noni Buencamino as Larry Fontanilla. Kathleen Hermosa as Vani. Raver Cruz as Nat. Lana Garcia as Daphne. D.N. Sevilla. Galiza de Castro as Magnolia Cortez. Kiko Matos. Rafael Martinez. Pia Moran. Marita Zobel. Julia Montes as young Jasmine. C.J. Navarro as young Third. Trivia: Daigdig Ocampo joined this primetime drama series after Till Death Do Us Part ended on May 13. Ocampo was reunited with Angelica Dela Cruz in the series, having previously worked together in Sinai Wala Non Wakas. Former Till Death Do Us Part and Sanay Wala Non Lakas lead, Christine Hermosa, went on to be paired with actor TJ Trinidad for the revival drama series Golanging Palad. Production began in July that year and it was not finished until January 9, 2006, past the date of the series premiere. On the other hand, former Sanay Wala Non Wakas lead Jericho Rosales went on to star in the reboot of the FPJ Star Panday opposite Heart Evangelista. Ocampo is also reunited with Claudine Barreto, having worked together in two successful prior primetime drama series in the late 1990s, Mula Sa Puso and San Ka Man Narirun. Shayna Magdiao, John Lloyd Cruz and B. Alonzo were also reunited after working together in K. Tagal Con Hinante. Angelica Dela Cruz also joined the cast of Bichuring Walang Ningning the following year, where she played Lavinia as the anti-heroine role to Dorina, Sarah Geronimo, and in 2007, she played Maningnings, Christine Hermosa, and Bish's twin sister in Princesa Ingbenyera. Philippine television drama, also known as teleserie, is a form of melodramatic, serialized, televised fiction in the Philippines. Teleserie is derived from two Filipino words, tele, short for television, television, and series. Teleseries share characteristics with and have roots similar to soap operas and telenovelas. They have evolved into a genre with unique characteristics, however, and often reflect Filipino social reality. Teleseries are aired in the afternoon and prime time, 5 days a week. Their audience crosses age and gender lines, and they have the highest advertising rates in the Philippine television industry. Series last from 3 months to a year or longer, depending on ratings. Philippine TV dramas also include serials and anthologies, usually shown weekly. These dramas have a finite number of episodes and usually last one season, again depending on ratings. History: 1940s to 1980s. Soap operas in the Philippines began with Golanging Palad, Wheel of Fortune, on radio in 1949, and the genre expanded into television during the early 1960s. The first Philippine TV soap opera was Hiwaga Sa Bahay Nabato, Mystery at the Stone House, in 1963, produced by ABS-CBN. Larawaning Pag-ibig, Picture of Love, Prince Amante, and a number of others followed. 1. Golanging Palad, co-written by Loida Varina, 2, was the longest-running radio serial and ran until the mid-1980s. Its TV version starred Marianne Della Riva and Ronald Corval and introduced young actors, including Romnick Simenta. Veteran actress Caridad Sanchez enhanced the series' popularity. During the 1972 to 1986 martial period, the government closed several networks, including ABS-CBN, leaving RPN and GMA the Philippines' only two commercial television networks. The lack of a diverse media base aided the emergence of nationwide satellite broadcasting, and competition between the two networks spurred afternoon and primetime sitcoms and serials. Philippine TV schedules resembled those in the U.S., with networks scheduling shows in daily time blocks instead of separate weekday and weekend programming. RPN produced Maria Flordeluna, starring Janice de Bullen. Its cast included Dindo Fernando and actress-director Loris Dian. GMA produced Ana Liza, starring Julie Vega. Before the introduction of a TV ratings system in the Philippines during the 1990s, the shows were rivals. Ana Liza, cancelled in 1985 after Veda's death, had an unfinished storyline and a 2-hour special in 1986. 1990s. This section does not cite any sources. Please help improve this section by adding citations to reliable sources. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. May 2022, learn how and when to remove this message. Until the late 1980s, Philippine television dramas were broadcast during the afternoon. In 1986, ABS-CBN resumed operations after the end of the Marcos dictatorship and regained its audience lead by the end of the decade. In the early and mid-1990s, local sitcoms dominated Philippine television with the rise of ABS-CBN's Palabasa Lalaki, Home Along the Rails, Okie Dokie Doc, and the political satire Abangdan on Susunod na Kabanata and GMA Network's Bubble Den. International television swept the Philippines, beginning with Mexican telenovelas. The 1990s are considered a golden age of Philippine television drama. Most, such as Aguila, Ana Luna, Valiente, and Mara Clara, were aired on ABS-CBN. The most popular was the Las Tres Marias trilogy, produced by Televisa and starring Thalia. Marimar and Maria La del Barrio were broadcast in prime time on RPN. Maria Mercedes was broadcast on ABS-CBN. Major networks began to reschedule Filipino telenovelas in prime time to attract increased advertising revenue. By the mid-1990s, teledramas surpassed sitcoms in Filipino primetime television. One of the country's best-known TV series was Mara Clara, which aired from 1992 to 1997. The longest-running teledrama in the post-martial law era, it had frequent time slot changes before settling into the standard 7 to 8 p.m. primetime block by late 1995. In mid-1997, Mula Sa Puso, another ABS-CBN series, saw the rise of Claudine Barreto. Barreto played the heiress Via in the two-year soap. Rico Yan and Diether Ocampo were her leading men, and Princess Punzalan played Selena, the series' most influential character. Mula Sa Puso was the Philippines' first middle-class primetime series, differing from the telenovelas with protagonists from the lower socioeconomic classes. GMA retained and popularized its afternoon dramas, such as 1995-1997's Villa Quintana, with Donna Cruz, Tinpi de Leon and Isabel Rivas. That was followed by 1997-1998's Ikaw na Sana, with Angelo de Leon and Bobby Andrews. Both were moved to prime time. ABC retained and popularized its afternoon drama, such as the 1999-2000 Paraiso. 2000s. This section does not cite any sources. Please help improve this section by adding citations to reliable sources. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. May 2022, learn how and when to remove this message. Philippine television dramas evolved into teleserie, a portmanteau of the Filipino words television, television, and series. The term originated with the ABS-CBN drama Pangako sa Hiyo, airing from 2000 to 2002 and starring Jericho Rosales and Christine Hermosa, and the rivalry between actresses Eula Valdez and Jean Garcia. Pangako Sayo, the Philippines' first teleserie, was considered a turning point in Philippine television because of its production and fast-paced, multiple-arc plotlines which distinguished it from telenovelas. Broadcast in the Americas, Africa, and Asia, it remains the most successful Philippine television series worldwide. At the end of its run in 2002, Pangako sa Iyo had the highest-rated series finale episode of a Philippine show. Kay Tagal Con Hinante, which ended in 2003, was the Philippines' first series as a finalist in the Best Drama Series category of the 2003 International Emmy Awards. ABC retained and popularized its primetime drama, such as 2000 to 2001, Jintong Pangara. ABS-CBN's 2004 Marina popularized the fantasy of most Filipino teleseries. GMA Network's political drama Kung Mawawala Ka examined corruption, starring Eddie Garcia. It ran from 2002 to 2003 and received an award from the Philippine Movie Press Club, PMPC. Sanay Wala ng Wakas, aired between 2003 and 2004, was the world's first drama series to allow viewers to choose a story's ending by texting. A contemporary ABS-CBN teleserie, Bastik Kasama Kita, starred Judy Ann Santos and Robin Padilla, notable for its depiction of the National Bureau of Investigation. That was the first Filipino series to broadcast a live series finale episode in 2004. In 2004, GMA Network overtook ABS-CBN in popularity when it introduced an all-fantasy primetime lineup featuring female lead shows such as Encantadia and Lawin. GMA gained a ratings foothold with Donna, starring Angel Locsin. The Philippines emerged as one of the world's largest television drama-producing nations in the middle of the decade. International hits included ABS-CBN's 2006 Walang Palad, starring Christine Hermosa and TJ Trinidad, which was carried on TFC. The 2007 remake of Maria Flordalona, which aired on APN 9 in the 1970s and 1980s, starred Eliza Pineda. The 93-episode series received the 2008 PMPC Star Award for Best Television Series. TV adaptations of films included ABS-CBN's Panday, starring Jericho Rosales and Heart Evangelista, MGA Hal na Walang Langit and Campanaran Cuba, starring N. Curtis. The Sansara genre was introduced with Bichuring Walang Mingnain, starring Sarah Geronimo and Angelica de la Cruz. 2005 marked the start of domination of religious-oriented teleseries, and trend of airing family-oriented drama series produced by ABS-CBN's Dreamscape Entertainment with MGA Hal na Walang Langit, which greenlighted on March 2005 and aired from May 2005 to February 2006, and lasted for 210 episodes. Religious and family teleseries continued to dominate in the following years and decades. Late in the decade, GMA, 7 and ABS-CBN became rivals. GMA aired its 2007 remake of the international telenovela Marama. Free ABS-CBN series became popular. The remake of the 1977 to 1985 soap opera Walang Palad, the teleserie Sapiling Mo and the series Maging Sino Ka Man, the most popular teleserie internationally after Pangako Sayo. In 2008 and 2011, the drama anthology series Star Magic Presents and Your Song became the longest-running drama anthology on ABS-CBN with a total of 100 and 239 episodes respectively. In 2008, ABS-CBN produced its most expensive series, Lobo. It starred Piolo Pascual and Angel Locsin, the first Filipino nominated for an international Emmy for a lead role. I Love Betty La Fea, a Filipino remake of the Colombian telenovela Yo Soy Betty, La Fea, was broadcast in 2008. It was the most successful Philippine remake of a Latin telenovela since GMA Network's Marama remake in 2007. TV5 series became popular. The remake of the 1995 live-action drama Batanyaks, The Next Generation. 2010s. This section needs additional citations for verification. Please help improve this article by adding citations to reliable sources in this section. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. May 2022, learn how and when to remove this message. ABS-CBN and GMA Network both claimed to be the Philippines' most popular network. GMA Network began appealing to viewers in Mega Manila during the mid-2000s. ABS-CBN's primetime shows attracted viewers in other parts of the country, particularly Visayas and Mindanao. Philippine media experts attributed the trend to ABS-CBN's return to Filipino programming. The 2010s featured two successful teleseries, Dahil May Isang Ikaw and May Bukas Pa. Dahil May Isang Ikaw began in the 2000s and ended in January 2010. May Bukas Pa, that also started in the previous decade, however, underwent two versions which are the original ABS-CBN until February 5, 2010 without a deleted scene of the show's finale. Episode 263 was not aired, an extended Jeepney TV version from March 11 to December 5, 2013 where the said scene is now aired, which prolonged its run in original airing of contents, making it the first series to do so before the 2023-2024's Linlan, also by ABS-CBN, in the 2020s, and has a total of 263 episodes. And one deleted scene, surpassing the 2005-2006 mga Hal na Walang Langit 210-episode count and 9-month run for being the most number of episodes and longest running along the lineup of family-oriented shows of Dreamscape Entertainment on November 25 and December 2009 respectively, and remains the record nowadays. Religious and family teleseries continued dominating television from the late 2000s, since the greenlight of mga Hal na Walang Langit on March 2005. Among these religious and family teleseries aired in the 2010s include May Bukas Pa, Agua Bendita, Mome, Noah, Mutya, 100 Days to Heaven, Budoli, Ikaw ay Pag-ibig, Dahil Sa Pag-ibig, Lorenzo's Time, Juan de la Cruz, My Little Juan, Honesto, Oh My G, Nathaniel, My Super D, My Dear Heart, and Starla, all of which were aired on ABS-CBN, with May Bukas Pa later aired its extended version on Jeepney TV in 2013. With the earlier success of the 2007 remake of Maria Fortaluna and the 2010 remake of Mara Clara, which introduced Julia Montes and Catherine Bernardo, ABS-CBN popularized the revival of teen-themed telenovelas. Mara Clara's success inspired a remake of 1997's Mula Sa Puso. In 2011, a number of actors moved between ABS-CBN and GMA Network. Both networks' hold on primetime television was challenged by TV5's teleserie Babang Hampaslipa. Teleseries began to include storylines reflecting contemporary Philippine controversy. ABS-CBN's 2012 Walang Hanggan addressed adultery. The network's 2012 to 2013 series Ina, Kapatid, Anak explored surrogate motherhood. GMA Network premiered the big-budget historical drama series Amaya, starring Marian Rivera. Rivera also appeared in Temptation of Wife, the Filipino version of a popular Korean series, with Dennis Trillo. Trillo later appeared in the 2013 teleserie My Husband's Lover, the Philippines' first gay-themed primetime series. ABS-CBN's 2014 series, The Legal Wife, was followed by the 2015 remake of Pandako Sa Hiyo, starring Catherine Bernardo and Daniel Padilla. The 2015 teleseries Bridges of Love was broadcast as Puentes de Amor. The first Philippine drama aired in Latin America, it premiered in April 2016 on Panamericana Television in Peru. The 2017 to 2018 series Wildflower was the first Philippine primetime teleserie to explore nepotism, human rights abuses, and mental illness. The 2010s marked the renewed popularity of long-running dramas after the early 2000s. May Bukas Pa underwent two versions, which are the 2009 to 2010 caught on ABS-CBN and 2013 extended Jeepney TV. Be Careful with My Heart aired from 2012 to 2014. From 2014 to 2016, GMA broadcast The Half Sisters. ABS-CBN's afternoon teleserie Doble Cara ran between 2015 and 2017. On Provinciano, starring Coco Martin, attracted national attention for depicting the Philippine drug war and the Philippine National Police, despite renewed NTRCB censorship. It ran for 7 years, from September 2015 to August 2022. It holds the title as the Philippines' longest-running drama series since July 2020, surpassing the 5-year run 1992-1997's of Mara Clara. Between 2016 and 2018, GMA Network dominated the late afternoon with its teleserie Ikaw, 6 na Utos. Kanan Ginto, also aired on ABS-CBN, premiered in October 2018 and ended in February 2020. Live teleserie finales returned for the first time since GMA's 2007 remake of Marima. ABS-CBN's On the Wings of Love starred James Reid and Nadine Lester. Born for You was the first musical teleserie since ABS-CBN's 2006 TV version of Bituing Walang Ningning. ABS-CBN series 2019 military drama The General's Daughter was replaced by The Killer Bride, which has been praised for depicting the Duterte administration. 2020s. See also, Impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on television section Philippines, and 2020 in Philippine television. Teleserie production was suspended in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Interest in boys' love series developed after the Thai series Together. The series aired on ABS-CBN's Kapamilya channel and block time agreement with COE Broadcasting Network through A2Z4-5. In February 2020, the action drama series FPJs on Provinciano surpassed the 1992-1997 series Mara Clara upon airing its 1131st episode, with the former now the longest-running drama series on ABS-CBN and on Philippine television since the said date. Domination of family and religious-oriented drama series continued in the 2020s, with teleseries belonging to this genre including Huwad Kang Mengamba, top billed by the Gold Squad, Andrea Briantes, Seth Felin, Kala Carey, and Francine Diaz of Kanan Ginto and ASAP Nathan, 2, Love in 40 Days, and Maria Clara Adibala. After almost 7 years of airing, FPJs on Provinciano ended in August 2022, after 1,696 episodes. It was replaced with the 2022 version of Dana, marking the temporary restoration of pre-September 28, 2015 ABS-CBN's primetime slot after its news program TV Patrol that was not seen since the start of airing of the said action drama series until it was replaced by FPJ's Batang Quiapo on February 13, 2023. In 2024 and 2025, the drama series Abit Kame na Pangarap and Lilit Matias, Attorney at Law became the longest-running dramas on GMA Network with 659 and 258 episodes respectively. Impact. Philippine TV drama became popular during the early 2000s in Asia, Africa, and Filipino communities in North America. Teleseries have evolved from the telenovelas on which they were based. Philippine teleseries have also attracted audiences in Indonesia, Malaysia, and China. Often dubbed into local languages, they are sometimes shown with English and other foreign subtitles. ABS-CBN and GMA were among the first Asian television producers to export dramas with a universal message, reflecting the reality of Filipino and other Asian societies. Pangako sa Hyo is the Philippines' most successful TV series worldwide. Before leading the Chinese television ratings during the mid-2000s, the series was seen by over 1 billion viewers in Southeast Asia and Africa. ABS-CBN introduced its international sales website, 6, providing access to its shows. The network shows Sanam Malit Muley, Taiwan, Lobo, dubbed as She-Wolf, The Last Sentinel, Tan Dalawa, Dahil May Isang Ikaw, Kayat Isang Saglit, 14, Mara Clara, Magaribal, Be Careful with My Heart, Vietnam, and Walang Hanggan were exported. They were followed by Ina, Kapatid, Anna, May Bukas Pa, Forever Moi, Till I Met You, Wildflower and Provinciano. GMA Network has the highest-rated pilot episodes with Dana and Encantadia in 2005 and made fantasy a popular genre. The network produced Boys Next Door, a teen melodrama which was the first Philippine television series aired in South Korea. The 2007 Philippine adaptation of Marimar, GMA's most successful domestic television series, was also aired in Thailand, Malaysia, China, Singapore, Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, and Hawaii. Other GMA shows, such as Habang Kapilan Ka, Kay Kailan, Bacon, Nili, Himpastra, Mga Mata and Nyangalita, Disabel, and Encantadia, are still broadcast elsewhere in Asia and Africa. Provinciano has had a wide-ranging effect on Philippine pop culture and society. Called the Pambansan Teleserie 7, the series has been nominated for and received a number of awards. The show is widely regarded for tackling timely issues, 9, and has generated controversy for its negative portrayal of the government and its agencies. 8, it was defended, with viewers saying that the government should take heed. 10, 11, 12. The series has been considered a kingmaker, with a high endorsement value in the 2019 midterm elections. 13, and is a desirable platform for actors wishing to run for public office. 14, 15. A party list with the show's name, endorsed by series leads Coco Martin and Yassi Pressman, finished 5th in 2019 and won a seat in the House of Representatives. 16. The series' lead character, Pato Dalase, has been called steadfast and incorruptible. 17, 18, 19. Provinciano is popular. 20. And has been credited with reviving the action genre in film and television. 21. Netflix streams the show under its international title, Brothers. The story begins with the romance between Amor de Jesus Valdez and Eduardo Buenavista Gutierrez. Eduardo's mother, Dona Benita Warena, opposes the relationship because Amor is a housemaid and she wants Eduardo to marry Claudia Zalameda Garcia for political reasons. Dona Benita enlists Eduardo's older brother, Diego Alarcon, who is also attracted to Amor, to separate them. Eduardo mistakenly believes Diego and Amor are involved when he sees Diego trying to sexually abuse her, leading him to marry Claudia. Pregnant and banished from the Buenavista hacienda, Amor returns to her mother in Manila, living at the Payatas dump site. She vows revenge on the Buenavista family upon learning of Eduardo's marriage to Claudia. After giving birth to her daughter, Maria Almoa, Hermosa, Amor and her friend Ward, Austria Ventura, survive by working in clubs. Amor catches the eye of a rich American, James Powers Cooper, who brings her to the United States. She leaves Maria Amor and her mother, Chayome Bautista, at the dump site, sending money to them periodically. James proves abusive, preventing Amor from returning home when a landslide hits the dump site. Believing her mother and daughter have died and retaliating for his abuses, Amor does not seek medical help when James had a stroke. He dies, and Amor inherits his fortune. Eduardo and Claudia have 2 children, Angelo, Rosales, and Leah, Sta Maria. Eduardo serves as the governor of Punta Verde, while Claudia becomes the elusive queen of illegal gambling in the province. Angelo, a rebel, dislikes his father, whereas Leah is a sweet, devout Catholic teenager who cares deeply for her loved ones. Amor's daughter survives the landslide and is adopted by Ikaw, Delas, and Belen Makaspak, Darren. They find drawings Eduardo made for Amor, signed Enamorada, near the abandoned child and name her Enamorada, later shortened to Ina. Ikaw and Belen have their own children, Kalawi, who hates Ina, and teenager Florida, Mendoza. Dona Benita regrets forcing Eduardo to marry Claudia, who turned out to be cruel. On her deathbed, she tries to confess to breaking Eduardo and Amor's relationship but dies before doing so. To atone for her sins, Dona Benita's spirit haunts the dreams of the grown Ina. 20 years later, Ina and Eduardo accidentally meet. Ina dreams of Dona Benita revealing that her past is connected to the Buenavista family. Intrigued, she gets a job as a housemaid in Eduardo's household. Ina and Angelo fall in love, much to the dismay of Claudia, who looks down on housemaids and makes Ina's life miserable. Amor Powers returns to the Philippines after achieving success in the U.S. business world. She plans revenge on the Buenavistas for her past sufferings and the assumed death of her daughter, Maria Amor. It is initially thought that Ina and Angelo are half-siblings, as Ina's true father is revealed to be Eduardo. However, it turns out Angelo's biological father is not Eduardo nor Simon Barshal, Arcilla, Claudia's former lover, but Eduardo's adopted brother, Diego. Diego fathered Angelo with a poor woman named Thelma, who has since passed away. It is revealed that Claudia had a daughter with Simon. Claudia's father switched the babies after Dona Benita demanded a male heir, with Angelo being the boy who replaced the girl. The daughter, Clarissa de la Fuente, was raised by an old woman named Puring, Linda, as Maria Amor. Puring made Clarissa believe she was Maria Amor de Jesus, Amor's daughter. Claudia kills Maria Amor/Clarissa to exact revenge on Amor but is deeply crushed upon learning the girl's true identity. Filled with anger and regret, Claudia, Coring, Aguilar, and her henchmen plan to kill the Buenavista family at Ina and Angelo's wedding. Confronting them with a gun, Claudia is made to realize her importance and the goodness in her heart by Angelo and Leah. She reconciles with everyone at the wedding, including Amor and Angelo, who ask for her forgiveness. Claudia sees Clarissa's spirit at the altar and begs forgiveness. Although forgiven by everyone, Claudia is sentenced to lifelong imprisonment for her past crimes. Later, Amor gives her Clarissa's ashes. 5 years later, the major characters find happiness and reunite with their true loves. Ina becomes pregnant and marries Angelo. Claudia meets her granddaughter from her now-deceased daughter, Leah, and marries Simon while in prison. Amor and Eduardo, after 27 years of enduring love, decide to live happily together and marry. Hermosa made her screen debut in the youth-oriented variety show on TV, 1995. Her breakthrough came in the soap opera Pangako sa Il, 2000, which became one of the highest-rated television series in Philippine history. She went on to star in several teleseries, including Sanay Wala ng Wakas, 2003, Till Death Do Us Part, 2005, Gulonging Palad, 2006, Prinsesa ng Banyera, 2007, and Dahil Mayasang Ikaw, 2009. Her performance in Dahil Mayasang Ikaw earned her a nomination at the International Emmy Awards and made her a finalist at the 2011 New York Festival's TV and Film Awards, too. She was one half of the popular ABS-CBN love team, Ecotin, alongside Jericho Rosales. Hermosa has also been recognized as one of the network's successful actresses, known for her consistent box office appeal. One of her most notable works is the 2002 film Forevermore, which has been described as a significant romantic drama in Philippine cinema. 3. In 2003, Nayom Nandito Ka was released, earning 115 million Cuban pesos at the box office. The following year, she starred alongside Aga Malak in All My Life, which grossed 175 Cuban pesos million. 4. That same year, she appeared with Vic Salo, who would later become her father-in-law, in Anton Cabiso, OK Ka Fairy Ko. The Legend, 2004, the first installment of the highly successful Anton Cabiso film series. Hermosa reprised her role as Faye in 4 subsequent installments of the Anton Cabiso film series, concluding in 2007. The second installment, Anton Cabiso 2, OK Ka Fairy Ko. The Legend continues. 2005 was a commercial success, running 158 million Cuban pesos domestically and earning her the title of Box Office Queen at the 2005 GMMSF Box Office Entertainment Awards. 5. In 2010, she took an indefinite hiatus from acting to focus on her family with Oyo Sato. She returned to television in 2016 with the sitcom Hey Ba Hey 2016, and rejoined ABS-CBN in 2018, portraying an antagonist in Bagani, a Philippine media and content company that serves as the flagship media brand of ABS-CBN Corporation, a subsidiary of Lopez Holdings Corporation. Formerly the Philippines' largest free-to-air television network, ABS-CBN has since evolved into a multi-platform content producer and distributor following the expiration and non-renewal of its broadcast franchise in 2020. The company currently syndicates its programming across various platforms, including partner networks, cable channels, streaming services, and digital platforms. ABS-CBN is the oldest television broadcaster in Southeast Asia, with origins dating back to the early 1950s. 21. It was the first network in the region to broadcast in color and is historically among the oldest commercial television broadcasters in Asia. In 2015, ABS-CBN transitioned to high-definition (HD) broadcasting ahead of most Philippine networks, and by 2020, after it stopped broadcasting on free-to-air television following a cease and desist order from the National Telecommunications Commission, it had fully shifted to digital operations. ABS-CBN is colloquially referred to as the Kapamilya Network, a branding introduced in 1999 and officially launched in 2003 during its 50th anniversary, and one that remains widely used up to this day. Since 2020, ABS-CBN has remained active as a primary content provider managed by the company and its subsidiaries, which continue to hold its trademark and copyrights. The organization shifted its focus to content production and distribution for cable, digital, and international audiences. Its global presence is maintained through various direct-to-consumer services and international distribution. ABS-CBN also delivers content through broadcast partnerships with local networks, which now utilize its former frequencies and transmission facilities. 32. By 2024, ABS-CBN had adopted a diversified revenue model centered on digital platforms, international licensing, and media partnerships, resulting in improved financial performance. 33, 34, 35. In the first quarter of 2025, ABS-CBN generated 4.23 billion Cuban pesos in consolidated revenue but posted a net loss of 425.65 million Cuban pesos, nearly halving its losses from the previous year as its content production and distribution business showed continued growth. 36. The company has also set its sights on returning to profitability by 2026. 37. In June 2025, ABS-CBN officially announced it would no longer pursue a congressional franchise to return to traditional broadcasting. Instead, ABS-CBN will focus on producing compelling content, forming strategic partnerships with local and international broadcasters, and expanding its global reach. CEO Carlo Cadigbak emphasized the company's shift toward becoming a global storyteller, preparing for a future where television is no longer the center of Philippine entertainment, and content must compete in a borderless, digital-first environment. 38. In 1951, Lindenberg partnered with Antonio Quirina, brother of then Philippine President Elpidio Quirina, to try television broadcasting. In 1952, BEC was renamed Alto Broadcasting System or ABS, with Alto Sales Corporation as its corporate name. Alto was a contraction of Quirina and his wife's first names, Tony and Alali. Despite little money and resources, ABS was able to put up its TV tower by July 1953 and imported around 300 television sets. The initial test broadcasts began in September of the same year. The first full-blown broadcast was on October 23, 1953, at a party in Quirina's home. The first program to air was a garden party at the Quirino residence in Sitio Alto, San Juan. After the premiere telecast, the station followed a daily 4-hour schedule from 6:00 to 10:00 p.m. 43. The logo of Chronicle Broadcasting Network, 1956 to 1962. ABS-CBN's first television broadcast was on October 23, 1953, as Alto Broadcasting System, ABS, on DZAQ-TV, 3 months after the first broadcast of Japan's NHK General TV and Nippon Television. It is the first television network in Southeast Asia to broadcast in color, the first television network in the Philippines to formally launch a digital terrestrial television service, and the first broadcast television network in the Philippines to formally launch in HD. 44. The flagship television station of ABS-CBN was DWWX-TV, ABS-CBN TV, 2 Manila. As such, the network was informally referred to as Channel 2 or Dos, Spanish for 2, even if the network was seen in other channel numbers elsewhere in the country. The network operated across the Philippine archipelago through the ABS-CBN regional division, which controlled 80 television stations, 45, 46. Its programs are also available outside the Philippines through the global subscription television channel, the Filipino Channel, TFC. From 2011 to 2020, the network had on test broadcast for digital terrestrial television using the Japanese standard ISDBT in select areas in the Philippines. On October 3, 2015, ABS-CBN started to broadcast in high-definition quality through its affiliate direct-to-home cable and satellite television providers, 44. As of May 5, 2020, all terrestrial broadcast operations have halted completely as per a cease and desist order from the National Telecommunications Commission. All frequencies formerly assigned to ABS-CBN have since been reassigned to other networks, including AMBS All TV, which ironically would begin simulcasting selected ABS-CBN programs nearly 2 years later. As a content producer and distributor, 2020-present. ABS-CBN restructure its operations start in 2020, prioritizing and focusing content creation, digital distribution, and global partnerships across cable, satellite, and over-the-top (OTT) platforms. These operations are managed by ABS-CBN under its parent company, ABS-CBN Corporation. On June 13, 2020, ABS-CBN launched the Kapamilya channel, a 24-hour pay television network designed to continue the company's programming through alternative platforms. Serving as the flagship channel of the company, the channel was introduced with a high-definition HD feed, replacing the former ABS-CBN HD channel, which originally launched on October 3, 2015. It is available nationwide via major cable and satellite providers, including Streamtech's Planet Cable, Converge ICT's Vision, and its sister company Sky Cable, 48. Following the introduction of its cable channel, the company launched Kapamilya Online Live on August 1, 2020, as its flagship free live streaming service on YouTube and Facebook. The platform features current programming, same-day broadcasts, and archived content, mirroring the shows aired on its cable counterpart with slight variations due to copyright restrictions. It marked the country's first full-day digital entertainment service by a major television network, offering continuous programming through social media live streams. 49. ABS-CBN merged its streaming services iWant and TFC Online in 2021 to launch the upgraded iWant TFC platform, integrating domestic and international content libraries into a single streaming service. The platform offers live channels, video on demand, and exclusive digital content. iWant relaunch on July 10, 2025, with enhanced features including support for 4K streaming, aiming to provide a sleeker and improved viewing experience. ABS-CBN's logo also has a horizontal version, usually used to save space as the main vertical logo usually takes up more space. The design of the horizontal version of the logo contains the ABS-CBN text, split into two parts, ABS and CBN, without the dash connecting them, and ABS-CBN symbol squeezed in between them. The first logo to have a horizontal version going by this design was the logo launched in 1986. From September 14, 1986, up until the final sign-off of the main ABS-CBN terrestrial network on May 5, 2020, the elements of the horizontal logo, text, and symbol were evenly sized. Since 2004, starting with the logo of ABS-CBN Store from 2004 to 2014, the horizontal logo has been slightly larger than the Alto Broadcasting System, ABS, and Chronicle Broadcasting Network, CBN, names. ABS-CBN's Christmas station IDs and their associated theme and song are produced and recorded, and aired annually across ABS-CBN platforms from September of the current year to January of the next one. The trend began on October 25, 2002, 2 days before GMA Network rebranded from Rainbow to Kapuso Network on October 27, changing from 1998 to the current 2002 logo. Each campaign features a new original theme song, celebrity appearances, and stories highlighting Filipino values such as family, resilience, and bayanihan. ABS-CBN Studios now serves as the core of the ABS-CBN brand, acting as the umbrella for all of the company's content production and distribution operations, including television, film, music, events, talent management, and production facilities. 61. The studio comprises several divisions and works alongside various ABS-CBN subsidiaries, each specializing in areas such as cable channels, international distribution, and digital services. 62. ABS-CBN Studios supplies programming to affiliated platforms owned by ABS-CBN Corporation and collaborates with a range of broadcasting partners to reach wider audiences across cable, streaming, and digital media. 63. With a mix of long-running hits and successful new titles, ABS-CBN Studios aims to remain a leading content provider in the Philippines and worldwide. 64. The origins of ABS-CBN Studios date back to 1962, when it produced its first television program, laying the foundation for what would become one of the Philippines' most prolific and influential content producers. 65. Through decades of innovation and expansion, the company transformed from a single production unit into a unified umbrella brand, overseeing a wide array of creative and technical operations across multiple media platforms. 66. In 2020, the division was rebranded as ABS-CBN Entertainment to emphasize its shift toward digital-first content and multi-platform distribution. 67. It later adopted the name ABS-CBN Studios, highlighting its expanded role in integrated content creation, collaboration, and global distribution across broadcast, cable, and digital platforms. 68. Television. In addition to its core platforms, ABS-CBN distributes content through global streaming services such as Netflix, iWant, Amazon Prime Video, Viu, WeTV iFlix, iQIYI, and YouTube, reflecting its commitment to digital transformation and international distribution. ABS-CBN Events produces and manages a wide range of live and virtual experiences, including concerts, fan gatherings, network milestone celebrations, and award ceremonies held both in the Philippines and abroad. The division collaborates with ABS-CBN artists, sponsors, and partners to engage audiences and extend the company's brand presence beyond traditional media. In line with digital trends, ABS-CBN Events provides online access to its productions through dedicated digital ticketing platforms, allowing viewers worldwide to participate in exclusive concerts, movie premieres, and pay-per-view specials. 121. KTX is ABS-CBN's leading digital events and ticketing platform, offering e-tickets for both in-person and online events such as concerts, fan meets, movie premieres, and theater productions. 122. The platform became prominent during the pandemic by enabling communal virtual experiences with features like live chat, multi-camera viewing, and interactive Q&As, hosting events with thousands of paid viewers and providing global access to exclusive content. 123. iWant Tickets is an online ticketing and streaming service integrated with iWant, allowing users to purchase tickets for live-streamed and on-demand ABS-CBN events, including musical shows, film premieres, concerts, and pay-per-view specials. 124. The platform supports secure e-ticketing and seamless global streaming access, expanding ABS-CBN's digital event offerings to international audiences. Production facilities. ABS-CBN Broadcasting Center. Main article, ABS-CBN Broadcasting Center. The ABS-CBN Broadcasting Center is the company's historic headquarters and media complex, located in Diliman, Quezon City. First inaugurated in 1968, it was considered the most advanced television broadcast facility in Asia at the time, serving as the main hub for ABS-CBN's television and radio operations. 125. The complex houses state-of-the-art studios, technical facilities, production offices, and administrative departments, supporting the creation of news, entertainment, and digital content for multiple platforms. The Broadcasting Center has played a central role in the development of Philippine media, hosting the production of many of the country's most iconic television programs and serving as the headquarters for ABS-CBN News, Star Magic, and other key divisions. It remains a prominent media landmark and a symbol of innovation and excellence in the Philippine broadcast industry. ABS-CBN Soundstage. Main article, ABS-CBN Soundstage. The ABS-CBN Soundstage in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, serves as the company's main production hub. Opened in 2018 and built to international standards, the complex features multiple state-of-the-art sound stages, backlit areas, post-production suites, and support facilities. 126. The soundstage complex enables ABS-CBN studios to produce high-quality television series, films, variety shows, and live events, while supporting co-productions and collaborations with international partners. The facility is equipped with advanced lighting, audio, and camera systems, as well as adaptable set constructions and dedicated dressing and rehearsal rooms, allowing for efficient, large-scale, and technically sophisticated shoots. 127. The ABS-CBN soundstage has played a significant role in raising production standards in the Philippines and positioning ABS-CBN as a regional leader in content creation for both local and global markets. 128. Digital online media platforms. Main article, ABS-CBN Digital Media. ABS-CBN has transformed into a leading digital media company through its dedicated digital division, ABS-CBN Digital Media, which manages platforms such as abs-cbn.com, iWant, YouTube, and Netflix for global content distribution and audience engagement. With a focus on digital content creation and delivery, iWant serves as its flagship streaming service, while abs-cbn.com is the main news and entertainment portal for Filipinos worldwide. By pioneering live streaming and on-demand viewing, ABS-CBN has established itself as a dominant force in Philippine digital media and among overseas Filipino communities. Website. abs-cbn.com is the official website of ABS-CBN and is managed by ABS-CBN Digital Media, the company's digital division. Since its launch in 1997, abs-cbn.com has grown from a simple corporate site into one of the Philippines' most visited digital destinations, offering news, entertainment, program schedules, multimedia content, and interactive features. The website provides live streaming, video on demand, interactive show pages, and direct access to streaming platforms like iWant, as well as the ABS-CBN news site and official social media channels. Over the years, abs-cbn.com has undergone major redesigns to improve the user experience. In March 2021, the site introduced a refreshed interface, and in December 2024, it relaunched as an all-in-one digital platform, unifying ABS-CBN's news, entertainment, sports, lifestyle, and metro content in a single cross-device hub. 129. As ABS-CBN expanded its focus on digital content, abs-cbn.com introduced more editorial, multimedia, and interactive offerings, and partnered with advertisers and branded content creators to enhance user engagement. By 2025, the site remains a key online hub for Filipinos worldwide, drawing millions of monthly visitors. According to SimilarWeb, abs-cbn.com ranks third among streaming and online TV websites in the Philippines in May 2025 after YouTube and Netflix, with approximately 25.7 million visits that month. iWant is ABS-CBN's dedicated over-the-top, OTT, streaming service, offering on-demand access to a vast library of ABS-CBN content. The platform features a diverse selection of television dramas, variety shows, news, documentaries, movies, and exclusive digital series, catering to both Filipino and international audiences. iWant allows users to watch both classic and current ABS-CBN programs, including simulcasts of live TV broadcasts and early releases of new episodes. iWant became a critical platform for content delivery, attracting millions of new users worldwide and expanding its availability to more than 200 countries and territories. The platform has since undergone major upgrades, merging the original incarnation of domestic iWant and global TFC online services into a single integrated platform, further enhancing accessibility and user experience. In June 2025, ABS-CBN began unveiling a refreshed interface and streaming experience, with a new look launching on smart TVs starting June 12. The platform fully relaunched as and reverted its name into Haiwan in July 2025, featuring enhanced navigation, updated branding, and support for 4K streaming and cross-device compatibility. 131. YouTube. ABS-CBN has established itself as the leading Filipino media company on YouTube, reaching millions of viewers worldwide and adapting to the changing media habits of Filipino audiences. Since launching its official YouTube channel in 2009 with the ABS-CBN Summer ID 2009 as its first upload, the network has expanded its digital footprint through free live streaming and replays of television programs via initiatives like Kapamilya Online Live. By offering real-time and on-demand access to a vast library of shows, movies, and music, ABS-CBN has made YouTube a primary platform for entertainment, news, and audience engagement. Its official channels consistently rank among the most subscribed and most viewed in Southeast Asia, connecting with both local and global Filipino audiences and setting new records for online viewership and community interaction. The ABS-CBN Entertainment YouTube channel reached 10 million subscribers in 2020, making it the first Southeast Asian broadcaster to receive the diamond play button. By 2024, it became the first Philippine media channel to surpass 50 million subscribers, earning the ruby play button. As of July 2025, it has over 53 million subscribers and 57 billion views, making it the largest YouTube channel in Southeast Asia and one of the biggest in the region overall. 132. The ABS-CBN News YouTube channel has also become one of the most influential digital news platforms in the Philippines. The channel surpassed 1 million subscribers in 2018, earning the gold play button, and later reached 10 million subscribers in 2022, qualifying for the diamond play button. As of July 2025, the channel has over 18 million subscribers and 13 billion total views, making it the most subscribed YouTube news channel in the Philippines. 133, that features live streams, breaking news coverage, and long-form reports, establishing itself as one of the country's most trusted online news sources. As of July 2025, other ABS-CBN affiliated YouTube channels have also built substantial followings. Star Cinema's official channel, which showcases movie trailers, behind-the-scenes content, and selected full-length Filipino films, has over 11 million subscribers. 134. Star Music, the network's record label, follows closely with around 9.9 million subscribers. 135. The official Pinoy Big Brother channel has amassed more than 7 million subscribers. 136. While the It's Showtime variety show channel has over 2.6 million. 137. Collectively, these channels reinforce ABS-CBN's status as the dominant Philippine media group on YouTube. Several episodes of FPJ's Batang Quiapo and Senior High have trended at number 1 on YouTube Philippines. The 2-hour finale of FPJ's Provinciano recorded 536,543 live concurrent views on Kapamilya Online Live, setting an all-time high at the time. 138. That record was later broken by FPJ's Batang Quiapo, which reached over 1 million concurrent viewers in February 2025, setting a new record for Philippine and Southeast Asian YouTube live streams. 139. On the same day, Incognito achieved an all-time high for an ABS-CBN drama pilot with over 508,000 concurrent viewers on its live stream debut. 140. The Big Night of Pinoy Big Brother, Celebrity Collab Edition also posted strong online engagement, with its finale episode amassing more than 850,000 views on YouTube. Other shows like Can't Buy Me Love and senior high have also surpassed hundreds of thousands of concurrent viewers during their peak live streams. The success of ABS-CBN's homegrown P-pop group BINI has also contributed to its digital growth. The group's official music videos and performance content, uploaded through Star Music, regularly reach multi-million viewership. As of mid-2025, several of BINI's music videos, such as Pantropical and Salamin, have achieved significant milestones, with over 110 million views and 87 million views respectively, 141, 142. In addition, ABS-CBN's annual Christmas station IDs have collectively accumulated tens of millions of views on YouTube. Iconic releases such as Star in Pasco, 2009, Just Love Nyom Christmas, 2017, Ikaw ang Liwanag at Ligaya, 2020, and Tayo ang Ligaya in Isa, 2022, each continue to attract significant viewership year after year, with some titles exceeding 70 million total views, 143. Netflix. ABS-CBN has emerged as a major content partner on Netflix, significantly boosting the reach of its content among both local and international audiences. After it became a content provider on Netflix, the first ABS-CBN television series to be featured was on Sa Iyo Akin, which premiered as The Law of Revenge in August 2021, 144, while the first ABS-CBN feature film to appear on the platform was X's Baggage, released as part of a batch of Star Cinema titles in October 2020, 145. Since then, multiple ABS-CBN dramas and movies have consistently secured the #1 position on Netflix Philippines charts during their debut weeks, reflecting strong local and diaspora engagement. The partnership has expanded to include a variety of notable dramas, variety shows, and Star Cinema films, many of which have achieved top rankings among Filipino viewers on the service. Notable ABS-CBN releases that have reached #1 on Netflix Philippines include Incognito, the action thriller that premiered on January 17, 2025 and immediately claimed the top spot in Netflix PH's TV chart. Wink with a Frown 146, Social Clamors, ABS-CBN Studios' first Netflix film collaboration, which debuted on February 27, 2025 and ranked #1 among movies in the Philippines. Wink with a Frown 147, Hello, Love, Again, the Catherine Bernardo and Alden Richards rom-com that premiered on Netflix on February 13, 2025 and topped the Netflix PH movie chart. Wink with a Frown 148, A Family Affair, the popular drama that immediately became the #1 TV show on Netflix Philippines upon its streaming release in 2022. Wink with a Frown 149, Too Good to Be True, the Kathniel series that became the most-watched TV series on Netflix PH during its pilot week in May 2022. Wink with a Frown 150, and on Sa Iyo Akin, the 2020 melodrama that soared to #1 on Netflix Philippines upon its 2021 release, 151. In addition to new titles, ABS-CBN's collaboration with Netflix also includes classic and restored Filipino films from the ABS-CBN Film Restoration Project, ensuring Filipino stories remain accessible and relevant to global viewers, 152. Spotify. ABS-CBN's record label, Star Music, began distributing its catalog on Spotify in 2014 as part of the company's digital expansion strategy, 153. On September 22, 2022, ABS-CBN officially launched its presence on Spotify with the ABS-CBN Hub, the country's first local network podcast hub on the platform. This portal centralizes all Kapamilya podcasts including Dear Moi, the podcast, ANC Podcast, and Kapamilya Chat, making them accessible to Spotify's global audience, 154. Bini, the nation's premier P-pop girl group under Star Music, achieved several record-breaking milestones on the platform. In March 2025, the group reached 1 billion all-time Spotify streams, 155, and surpassed 6 million monthly listeners by mid-year, 156, cementing their position as the most streamed female OPM act and P-pop group on Spotify. Their viral single Pantropico became the first song by a Filipino girl group to surpass 100 million Spotify streams by July 2024, 157, further expanding their audience and online influence. Earlier in March 2024, Bini also made history as the first Filipino pop group to top Spotify Philippines' daily top artists chart, 158. Maki, another rising star music artist, has gained significant traction on Spotify as well. By mid-2025, his hits including Sun and Dalaw regularly appeared in the platform's daily top songs chart for the Philippines, and his total streams exceeded 100 million, 159. The strong Spotify presence of Bini and Maki underscores ABS-CBN's evolving approach to music promotion and the growing influence of Filipino artists in the global streaming era. Other social media. ABS-CBN's digital presence, managed by ABS-CBN Digital Media, is among the most influential in the Philippines and the region. ABS-CBN's main Facebook page currently has around 44 million followers, making it the most followed Philippine media company on the platform. It streams regular programs and special events, often alongside YouTube broadcasts, and engages audiences through emoji reactions, live comments, and real-time polls. Exclusive content such as trailers, reels, and behind-the-scenes videos also draw millions of interactions, 160. The official ABS-CBN account on X has approximately 1.9 million followers, also the highest among Philippine media companies, offering updates, show highlights, and network announcements, 161. On TikTok, ABS-CBN has amassed around 11.6 million followers with nearly 982 million likes, making it the country's most followed media organization on the platform, and sharing bite-sized entertainment content and show highlights, 162. ABS-CBN's primary Instagram account has grown to about 3 million followers, once again leading among Philippine media companies, and features show promos, exclusive clips, and cross-platform event coverage, 163. ABS-CBN News maintains a strong social presence. Its Facebook page counts about 27 million followers, the highest for a news organization in the country. Its TikTok channel has 1.8 million followers and 65.5 million likes, while its Instagram account also has approximately 2 million followers, delivering news briefs, human interest stories, and live updates, 164. Program acquisition and international distribution. International content syndication. ABS-CBN distributes selected drama series, documentaries, and films to regional and international broadcasters, with many titles dubbed or subtitled for audiences across Asia, Europe, Africa, and Latin America. Several kapamilya teleseries have gained international traction, for example, Got to Believe, The Legal Wife, and Bridges of Love became popular in Thailand, 165, while Pangako Sa Yo was the first Filipino drama to air in Kenya and Tanzania, earning strong ratings, 166. The company has sold over 50,000 hours of content to more than 50 countries. 167, 168, titles like Mula Sa Puso, Sanay Wala ng Wakas, Marina, Lobo, Super Ingo, Tan Dalawa, and Bridges of Love have aired in regions such as Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and Peru, 169. In Latin America, dramas such as Dahil Mayasang Ikaw, The Legal Wife, Pangako sa Hiyo, and Forevermore were dubbed in Spanish and shown in Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and the Dominican Republic. Bridges of Love aired as Puentes de Amor on Argentina's Telef, marking the first time a Filipino series was broadcast by a major Latin American network. More recent titles like Dahil Mayasang Ikaw, Destined Hearts, Kanang Jinto, and A Love to Last continued this momentum, 170. In Africa, a distribution deal with StarTimes enabled the broadcast of Filipino series in over 30 sub-Saharan countries. Dramas including On Provinciano, Brothers, Kanang Jinto, The Heiress, and A Soldier's Heart were dubbed in Swahili, Hausa, and French. Bagong Umaga aired in 41 countries, and titles like Asentado reached French-speaking territories such as Côte d'Ivoire and La Réunion. Content was also offered via regional streaming platforms in Egypt and Nigeria. In Asia, ABS-CBN expanded through syndication and format licensing. In Indonesia, the 2015 remake of Pangako sa Hiyo aired as Janjiku on MNC-TV, followed by the Bahasa-dubbed broadcast of The Iron Heart on ANTV in 2023, 171. In Malaysia, ABS-CBN made its free-to-air debut in 2022 via TVS 122, airing primetime dramas with Bahasa Malaysia subtitles. 172. In Turkey, ABS-CBN dramas such as The Legal Wife, aired as Kakami Afit, Bridges of Love, and Forevermore were dubbed in Turkish and broadcast on local networks specializing in international dramas. 173. An English-dubbed version of Dana was also released via StarTimes in Africa following its Indonesian run. ABS-CBN is a founding member of the Smythe Alliance, a regional consortium formed in 2009 alongside MediaCorp, Media Prima, BBTV, and MNC that promotes collaboration in content sharing, co-productions, and digital media innovation. 174. ABS-CBN has also exported unscripted and variety formats. Notably, the noontime variety show It's Showtime was franchised in Indonesia as It's Showtime Indonesia, which premiered on MNC-TV in 2019 and ran until May 2020. The localized version featured both Indonesian hosts and Filipino guest performers, adapting core segments for Indonesian audiences while preserving the essence of the original format.